Good morning, and this is the 4-minute morning, and today's date is Crypto Day, Saturday, the 12th of May, 2018. I'd like to welcome you to today's video, which will contain Bitcoin, and it will do so in a swing line chart that I have created. It's a quarter-day chart, or 4 ticks per day. I have running averages from 3 key points, but they don't run. It's just the average since that point. Each period is 1 period longer than its previous. The purple line indicates since the December highs near 20,000. The red line is indicated by the February lows, and on the Bitstamp exchange it got down pretty good, but for the most case I'm calling it the $6,000 lows. The green line is indicated by the April lows, and in most cases decently noticeably above the 6,000 point. And running averages to me do a good job in seeing how a market has done since a key high or key low, also indicating when a reversal may take place. For a trend to be broken, or for a move to be a failure, as I would say, so the selling to be a failure from 20,000 to 6,000 means we go back to 20K and probably even beyond. And it's nothing more than a correction. But to see signs that it's going to be doing so, price action I'm going to need to see get above, hold above, stay above, see this thing start to turn over into a upward trend. And the last 2 decent rallies has had price action go noticeably below that line, so therefore the trend has not changed. This price is roughly at around 10,300. Looking at it from the red line, when it had its move in here, this was saying, oh, successful support, just like this was successful resistance upcoming. But after the support, it came to this level, didn't break it. Okay, it can make a higher low. No, it didn't. Instead, it resists the red line. Resist the red line, breaks below, warning signs this thing is probably going to go to 6, and even that 3,000 number I've talked about, there's your lower high, there's the big breakout time, big reason to be concerned, but it didn't go down much more. In fact, it still made a higher low from here. Now it's managed to get above this red line, below it, but this red line is flat, giving it indecision, neutrality, big time uncertainty from that 6,000 low. In yesterday's low, it came and had its first support test of the low since the April point. And now everything's sandwiched inside together, or price action, to me is at that decision day moment that I'm talking about. And it's a big one because the break of this purple line, or the bullish scenario, is that we have patterns of higher highs, higher lows, retest of this level, and prices going 30, 40, 50, 60x, and so on, or multiple x gains is another way of putting it. That's that likely scenario. And then the other one, breaking down below here, is not retesting 6,000, but it's going down to that 3,000 handle. And I got big Fibonacci also in at around 7,900 and change. Fibonacci to me is my way that I like to use for figuring out reversals, failed moves, and all those kinds of things. But both of these measures work very well. So for me, as long as price action is north of 7,500, 7,600 area, and south of around 11,000, it is still yet to make that decision. Very neutral. Any type of movements getting above that point would then say, yeah, it looks like the correction move is over. We are very bullish. This is giddy up and go time. And if I see violation, weakness, and around the 75, 7,600 area, I'm going to be very, very bearish, and I will just say pessimistic on price for the short term, or optimistic that it could easily go to 3,000 for a correctionary move. Thank you for tuning in, and have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.